Hello everyone, today we will be learn our new architecture aptitude topic ancient civilization, ancient Mayan civilization. Talking about the geography. The Mayan civilization was located in Yucatan in the eastern part Mesoamerica. This area included Yucatan, Guatemala and Belize. The area is divided into two parts, Mayan lowland area and Mayan highland area. Mayan lowland area which is on the north side and Mayan highland area which is on the south side of the area. So highland area, Mayan highland area which is in orange color which we can observe consisted of volcanic mountains, sources of metals and rocks. Talking about the lowland area located in the north part, rainforest, swamps lands was also used for growing crops. Extreme temperature changes. So these are the two main Mayan area, lowland area and highland area. Now talking about the social structure. So first is pre-classical period. Second AC to fourth AC, also called formative period. So pre-classical period is also known as formative period because it is considered that is that this period great cultures were developed other activities as the ceramic and the elaboration of textile. Second is classical period, 4th AC to 10th AC. In this period, the Mayan reached their maximum development. The construction of large cities and the occupation in Guatemala and Honduras. The post-classical period, which is 10th AC to 14th AC, is characterized by for the formation of big empires with politics expansionist so that dedicated to conquer other towns. After the Spanish arrived, this culture disappeared mysteriously. So these are the three social structure: pre-classical period, classical period, and post-classical period. Now talking about the social organization. So social organization divided into four parts: nobility, artisans, farmers, and slaves. Nobility, they were praised, warriors and businessmen exercised power. Artisans elaborated the objects used by the nobility. Farmers, they lived around the cities, taxed the third of the what they produced. And slave, who were sold to do work or to be sacrificed in rituals. So these are the four social organization of Mayan civilization. Now talking about the art, carving and reliefs were some of the primarily focus of Mayan artists. They used stucco to create these masterpieces. Mayan pottery and ceramics are also highly valued artifacts. Talking about the religion, they believed in many natural gods, used human sacrifices to please their gods. Rulers were seen as half human, half god, and worshipped in stone pyramid temples. Believed in the afterlife for their wandering soul to be I, the underworld, and those who are sacrificed and died go to heaven. So this one is a belief. Talking about the architecture, the Mayans were very advanced in architecture. Their buildings were large, but they were not too tall. Most of them were made of limestone since it was very abundant. The pyramid had temples on top in which priests and rulers were buried. There were steps on either side if the pyramids that were wide and steep. So this one is a pyramid structure which we can observe. So pyramids had temple on top which we can see and rulers were buried. Now Architecture material, limestone and sandstone as a building material, binding material, clay and sand. Types of building, temples, pyramid, gathering spaces, residence buildings, and open theater. So in this model, which we can observe, these are the main buildings. First is main group, then second is ball court. This one is a ball court area. Then hieroglyphic stairway. Third one is hieroglyphic stairway for the temple. East court. Fourth one is the east court. Then fifth one is the west court, and sixth one is cemetery group. So those are the different buildings of Mayan civilization. Now talking about the sculptures, the Mayan sculpture is very uh, important. God in different aptitude and forms marks. The tools that used the sculpture was a chisel fabricated of basalt. The principal material was the limestone similar to the marble. Also used the clay and the wood to carve and shape heads. So these are the different sculptures of Mayan civilization. Agriculture and trade. In order for the separate cities to stay connected, they were linked through trade and alliance. Agriculture played an important role in the success of their civilization. They used slash and burn technique where the farmers would burn all their crops and replant for their next harvest. Writing system. Mayan writing system consisted of combination of phonetic symbol and logograms. It is said to be the only writing system of the New World to completely represent the civilization spoke language. So here we can see these are different English alphabets and these are Mayan writing system. So we can see different logograms and symbols to represent the word or phrase. Now mathematics system. Mayan mathematicians were the first in the world to develop the concept of zero. This demonstrates how advanced the society was. Their mathematics allowed them to make extremely accurate celestial observation and predictions. Now talking about the calendar, creator of calendars, Mayans are also creators of calendars, had section of lucky and unlucky day to better organize time for harvesting. Count days by 5 rather than consecutively. Solar calendar consists of 365 days, religious calendar of 260 days. So this one is Mayan calendar. Talking about the music, the Mayan music was made in group. The Mayan music was based in two types of instrument: wind, whistler, flutes, and snails. So these are the three main basic instruments. Now let's have a quick recap. So we learned about the Mayan civilization, highland and lowland, geography, architecture, agriculture and trade, art, writing system, mathematics system, calendar and music. Thank you.